Okay, so I just quickly wanted to talk about a movie that I just came from the theaters. Uh, I just came from the theaters to see. It's called The Substance. It's a body horror movie. Probably the best in recent memory that I can think of. It reminds me of Society, if you ever seen that movie. That's what I can compare it to the most. It's got Demi Moore, Margaret Qualley, and Dennis Quaid, which is an odd cast because Demi Moore and Dennis Quaid, this is not like their type of situation at all. They don't do these types of movies. But yeah, they actually had really great performances in this movie. Dennis Quaid being my favorite part of this movie. Um, I actually found out just a few minutes ago that the role was meant for Ray Liotta, but he passed away before they can film it, and Dennis Quaid was the one that ended up taking the role instead. So that's some interesting, sad knowledge. Would have been interesting how he would have done the role. I don't know how that would have went at all. Um, but this is actually doing really well in theaters at the moment. Um, the budget was only 17.5 million, which is very surprising because it's very well made. You can't really tell. And I'm not saying 17.5 million isn't a lot of money. That's a lot of money. But movie-wise, it's not an incredible amount, but it does really well. The the cinematography is very well done. It's kind of like a weird styled movie for the most part. Um, and yeah, it's just very odd. It's a very weird, fun, disturbing, kind of just creepy movie. And it all deals with people not liking how they look, which is something that I really, it's a big topic nowadays for some reason. So I like that it took some real world stuff. But yeah, it did good. It did good for what it was. It's a longer type of movie for this genre. It's 2 hours and 20 minutes, which is way longer than the usual ones. Usually these types of movies land between like an hour and 30 minutes to maybe 2 hours, possibly. But yeah, no, everybody in this movie does really good. I don't want to give anything away at all. Um, Go watch this in theaters. Very good movie. And if you like stuff like Society, maybe The Fly, stuff like that, you won't be disappointed in this movie. I think I think I would like to throw in the title of comedy in there as well, because there is some funny parts to this movie, but it all gels together really weird. It doesn't feel out of place in any way. The entire movie feels like right on cue. So, overall, they don't like mess up anything. Um, and it's all, from what I could tell, it's all practical for the most part. There's a few things that I don't think was practical, but for the main, throughout the entire movie, I'd say 99% of the stuff was practical effects, which I enjoy. Always like it more than CGI, personally. So if you're into that type of stuff, please go to theater, check this out. Don't look at trailers, don't look at anything. Go into it as blind as I did. You heard the name and you went to go see it. That's how you do it. So yeah, go watch it. Tell me if you enjoyed it or not, and I'll probably have some more recommendations soon. See you next time.